Players need to absolutely get rid of that ugly ass air roll. It is not practical at all. Nobody can sit. Look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes and tell me that air roll is practical. You can't. You can't. Hello, YouTube. It is Zector back with another Rocket League replay analysis video. In today's video, we will be looking at ExoTiiK. We're going to look at Game 7 of KC versus Vitality. I don't have much to say for today's intro, but I hope you guys enjoy. Yes, good looks so far, not bad. Listen, ExoTiiK is not getting any support option out of this, and he's gonna have to turn around. He's gonna be so awkward. I already know it. Yeah, incredibly awkward. Let's just go back. So in this situation, we already know there's a Vatira down there, okay? And I'm not speaking like us. I'm speaking like in this situation, ExoTiiK should know that there is a Vatira backboard or a Vatira connector because Vatira's been back there like this entire time. So that's really important information. If we took that information into account in our positioning, what our positioning would look like instead is a bit more of a slower approach, right? Not so deep in here, because getting really deep in here is really wishful thinking. Like there's only a couple of very specific scenarios that have to come out in this situation. It's too specific, right? It just isn't really good in this situation. But if we're back here instead, we can see we have a bit more options, or at the very least, if a Monkey Moon wanted to come in here, we can play this just like this, and then suddenly we're like right in front of the ball, right? So a lot of missed opportunities just because of that. This touch is not going to be the best. Yeah, not really, not that good. Could have played a better touch onto the wall. Would have given his teammates time. I don't like how he's playing low here. It's going to leave him in a really awkward position. Like, he's coming back here. Just start pushing up connector. Like, we already have a Monkey Moon low. Like, we already have a Monkey Moon that can play low. So ExoTiiK trying to play low as well with Monkey Moon is just not the smartest idea. Typically, what we'd want to do is we'd want to immediately be able to cycle a player into the corner here. But ExoTiiK pushing up here instead of staying low allows him to deal with this a lot more effectively. I think he's expecting maybe Zen to play it, but Zen doesn't have a lot of boost, so Zen couldn't even play it in this situation. So if he's allowing Zen to have space to play it up here, he's doing it in a really bad position. Instead, Zen should just disengage while ExoTiiK plays this. He would be in a significantly better position than Zen to do so. Okay, see how this really bad pre-jump by Monkey Moon. They're probably going to play a touch. I like he's looking here. Not the best by Zen. Zen could have played that a lot slower. I like how ExoTiiK's playing this, though. I like that he played it a little bit slower. Wants to waste a little bit of time. Let his teammates get in a better position. Probably big bang out here. It's pretty good. Zen's not getting anything out of that. He should have just immediately went back. Zen autopiloting. There's an Addo mid. Zen not paying attention. Monkey Moon lazy. ExoTiiK faked. Holy shit. What is going on? Yeah, so I already know Zen is just 100% not paying attention. Yeah, no. Addo's been out of the play. Like, Addo's been out of there for like a billion years. This should have been, at the very least, Zen could have just looked. It would have taken literally a second to confirm that positioning, and he would have avoided a demo. This is just really lazy. Monkey Moon not expecting Addo to immediately come for him, which doesn't make the most amount of sense, but oh well. Hits his dodge, and then it looked like he actually slowed down. I don't even know if he was paying attention to him at all. I don't know if he was trying to throw him off by trying to slow down past him. I have no idea. But okay, this is not going to be too the best, but oh, okay. Nice. I like that demo. That's really good. Stole his boost. Stole his teammate's boost. Oh well, he's going to get beat here. Yeah. Really, really eager. He could have just let that be played back. There was no need for a cut there. It wasn't even threatening. So I'm unsure why he played it like that. This is odd. I don't even think they were fully aware of what was going on there. This is really poor jump. Used a lot of unnecessary boost, a lot of unnecessary momentum. Weren't going to be able to get a pretty good touch there. Okay, probably play a good 50 here. I like this. He could jump immediately. He's actually favorable. Mechanical error. I really like that he jumped for that, though. It was a pretty strong challenge. All right, probably play a little bit of spacing here. I like that he played spacing. That's cool. Zen probably opt for a 50. That's really good. Monkey Moon going to come in. Probably play a little bit slower. He wants to give ExoTiiK some options here. Monkey Moon. Okay. ExoTiiK. Okay. Here's the thing. If you have a teammate in the corner, right? Especially if your teammate is anyone of this level, it is incredibly important to fully allow them to play the space. ExoTiiK here, here, here. And then now he could have gotten out, right? But instead he's like stuck up there. It's just inefficient. It's just inefficient, right? And this path is going to cover for any variation in the situation. So obviously there's going to be similar situations to this, but there's going to be variation. And by playing this position, it gives you a lot more of the options that are going to occur in that variation than this one does. This one, even with variation, is going to have like a lot of outcomes in where you just don't have an offensive option on the ball. So at the very least, if he wanted to, he could have, you know, even I could get, you know, I'll give this to him actually. Here, I'll even give him this. If he would have just stayed facing this way, that would have been still significantly better than trying to turn there. He's just way too eager, like way too eager. Even if he got that challenge, Zen can't comfortably come in for any offensive option because of how many of the other players had turns and prep time. And what I mean by turns, I've said this in a lot of my other videos, but for any new viewers, in this game, whenever you dodge, or like Drawley just used his turn. Like as soon as Drawley dodged for this ball, he could no longer do anything else with it. As soon as he did this, he's done. Even though he got demoed here, like he wouldn't have been able to get back to that right away because he just used his turn, and you have to then go through like a recovery phase, and where you can then go for the ball again. So when you have players, for example, if you've ever been, you know, I'm sure a lot of you have frequented the champ ranks. This happens a lot in there where your teammates are just constantly going with the ball, like just constantly throwing the ball forward over and over again, especially on offense. Like the ball just keeps getting hit into the backboard or shots are on net, and then all of you have to go on defense. That's because all of you used your turns, so none of you could play pacing to like slow things down for your team. By the way, I haven't really seen too many things, but we'll go back a little bit. This touch was okay. I like that. I like how that was played. That was really good. He looks for an outlet here. Oh, no, that's way too... No, that turn is way too rough. That's really eager. Completely missed out on the defensive option when he was last back. That's completely on ExoTiiK. Completely on ExoTiik. Okay, this probably be a big bang. Oh, he's not going to touch that, unfortunately. He's just playing really quick. I don't understand it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I can't believe that it's 2025 and players are still doing this in the highest level of play. It does not fucking matter how quick you go if you miss the ball. It doesn't matter how quick you go if you get a subpar touch on the ball, okay? Only thing a subpar touch does is diminish the problem at hand, like the fault of your challenge. That's all it does. Like seriously, like even if ExoTiiK would have just played a little bit slower, give himself more cushion here. Even if he went really quick here, he's not doing anything offensively. He's not shooting the ball, and even if he does shoot the ball, there's a Monkey Moon, a Vatira, and a fucking Drawley. Like, it's just like Monkey Moon can't do anything. Drawley has options on the ball, and Vatira had options on the ball. So it's like between those three players, there's like nothing happening. You have no support. Right? No reasonable support that can go in like without substantial amount of risk. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Should have just slowed. I can't stand that. That's the worst habit in the game. And I've been talking about this for like 4 years. Like 4 years now. This was pretty good play. I like this. Zen, really, really good play. Touch out. Really bad touch by Drawley. Drawley could have handled that a little bit different. But, you know, overall, I like that play. I like the off-ball value from Zen as well. That was really good. Okay, pretty good. I like that off kickoff. Probably play. Could have played an earlier outlet. Okay, he's just going to let Monkey Moon. That's not sustainable. That's not sustainable. As soon as Monkey Moon got this touch, I almost said monkey. That was not funny. As soon as Monkey Moon got that touch, it's just like he's not going to be sustainable in a solo play over the wall. Like this is way like even if like ExoTiiK can play the lane here and then Monkey Moon could go about it in a different way. And that would have, even though there is going to be like somebody coming into the lane. I think it's like, who is it? Vatira, yeah, Vatira could come into that lane, but like by ExoTiiK being there, it makes Vatira coming up here a little bit more risky. So there's the chance of forcing him out, right? Which is the difference. You know, a lot of people correlate challenges in this game with forcing. You can force players without directly jumping for them, right? Like in this example, ExoTiiK coming up here, we could say adds a force factor onto Vatira, which could force him to not be able to take that position, right? Because it's a little bit of extra risk, and it, like, how a player decides to perceive that risk and then work around it is completely dependent on the player themselves and their own personal experiences, their own gameplay. But, you know, in this situation, like when we're playing against like the best players in the game, it's like it's really risky, right? And you typically don't want to take a risk like that. But right here, Vatira can just come up here willy-nilly, sit here, do fucking nothing, because he knows that Monkey Moon doesn't really have that many options. And if there would have been a player closer in that lane, that could have been dangerous. But decent touch out. This will be good. Pretty good touch. I usually like these central touches in this area. These are usually really good. They almost always force a player to jump, especially when there's other players surrounding them a little bit, because they can't just let that sit there. It's kind of risky to let it sit there. Notice though, he ends up dropping it, and he ends up disengaging because there's no one on orange that is on their half occupying space, and because Vatira has a clear option now. But if someone would have been closer over there, in a lot of situations, that's going to force Drawley to stay with the ball because of the risk of somebody actually going if he can't comfortably get it to Vatira. Really, really important. I like this, actually. I really like that extra second ExoTiiK took here to like really take his time on this play and really set up something efficient. This could go well. Yeah, it does go well. When you take the time to set things up efficiently, you know, and you have a very clear idea that you want to execute, and you execute it well. That's just how it goes. I like that. Honestly, I don't have a problem with that. That could have went even better. That was like the least value that he could have got out of that situation. Okay, probably be a small touch. Yeah, I like this. It's cool so far. That's really weird. There's no way to read that. Oh, okay. He's gonna let Zen have. That's gonna be a little bit weird because Vatira's gonna beat Zen in this situation. Addo gonna beat. Okay, that's weird, but okay, this is a fine challenge. What is this ugly ass air roll? What is this? Why? If ExoTiiK would have just jumped straight up, like he would have had he probably would have dunked him, honestly, or at the very least, the chances of him dunking Drawley here go up significantly. Players need to absolutely get rid of that ugly ass air roll. It is not practical at all. Nobody can look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes and tell me that air roll is practical. You can't. You can't. Don't even shame yourself, okay? Lock in. Ooh, that was a really peak touch. There was a Vatira sitting there. That was really good. I really do like ExoTiiK's looks. He has a lot of them. No, these are good. These are fucking excellent. On it. Oh my gosh, brother. No. What is going on? There's not a single universe in where ExoTiiK should jump for this. No, dude. I really hate looking at these games too. You know, there is absolutely like pressure in these matches. I completely get that. But when an issue is so fundamentally wrong, you have to question if they even truly have it down at all. I can understand like mistakes and stuff, like I can get that, but when it's like when it should be so built into you as a player, it's like I just find it really hard that pressure shakes that so heavily. That was really well played by ExoTiiK. Sorry, I'm yapping a lot in this video. I haven't talked to you guys in a minute, I'm not gonna lie. I've been spending more time in other places, but we're here. I purposely don't look at RLCS gameplay, like ever. Like I mean, I don't really like watching RLCS to begin with. But especially since I started doing content, I just said fuck it. Okay, I like how ExoTiiK's playing this so far. That could have been really well played by Monkey Moon, honestly. Ooh, that I like it. Okay, we're getting into a 5-minute overtime. I am going to try my hardest to not pause. Hey, there you go. Just get it in there. I like that. Going for off-ball value is pretty good. Get it out of Zen's way. Cool. Probably going to play a little bit more on the left here. That's where the ball is going to be headed. Still going to play on the left here. I like that he's doing that. He played that perfectly. Addo, he could have just waited for Addo's touch out. You know, I guess it's fine. Well, that was the ugliest dodge ever. Definitely shouldn't have dodged like that. Zen going to probably have a favorable. Oh, you know, he's going to go high. Really poorly played. ExoTiiK could have played a little bit slower. Zen could have played a better touch. I like that by Addo. That's really good. Drawley's not going to be able to come in there right away. The Monkey Moon could have got a better touch. A bang out here is okay. It's not the best option because, you know, as you could see, we didn't have a Monkey Moon that could have done anything. That should have just been a goal, truthfully. Oh. Oh, my God. Wait. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Chat. Get this ugly-ass air roll shit out of here. What is this? What is this? I just disagree. I disagree. It's just the worst habit that I've ever seen in this like level of play. It's just awful. And then he does arrow properly. I don't know. It's just weird. You can tell when those moments like get really fast. It's just so easy to get into those habits. I don't know why I'm watching Drawley. Oh my God, Zen, put it in there. Oh, that was almost a crazy dunk. Nah, I would have cried. Okay, he has a little bit of time here. You can play time. You can probably play high. You know, I don't disagree with what he did there, actually. It would have been really hard to expect like a demo in that situation. Oh, I really like his discipline there. Honestly, I thought he was going to panic and jump, truthfully. Which is why I say what I say about the pressure. You can tell in these little moments, which are like so quick, that they're just like, that shit is just down. And then in some situations, it's just fundamentally wrong. There's a lot of, you know, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, this isn't like a really silly overtime so far. They've genuinely, there's just been really decent offensive options that have been stopped by really good defensive options, like the execution of them. Honestly, both teams are kind of executing relatively well. There's still a lot of things they could be doing better, but overall, you know, I really like what's going on right now. I like a lot of the 50s that are happening. A lot of pacing is coming out. A lot of off-ball value is coming out. This could have been played a little bit better, but that's just me being nitpicky at that point. Okay, this is gonna go straight to a Zen. Zen probably should have played that a little bit higher. Taking a shot there immediately is way too eager. Playing it higher would have allowed ExoTiiK to come in, get more, you know, occupy more of that space. It would have forced a player to go a lot quicker. From KC here. This is really hard already. It's really hard to predict what a player can do here because a player has so many options. Like Vatira could literally do fucking anything. Vatira could go up wall here. Vatira could fake it entirely. Vatira could pop it up. Vatira could play to Drawley. I mean, dude, it's just really bad playing like players that have so many offensive options like that. That was really lazy. He could have got a demo. He's going to go for one. He's going to end up getting it. That was really lazy by Vatira as well. Drawley probably going to play this a little bit further back. That's fine. Okay, this is really poorly played by ExoTiiK. He could have just played to Zen. I think he just got really tunnel visioned on taking the ball. Let's see. Monkey Moon going to take a light touch here. I like that so far. Probably play a little bit slower here. That's fine. Oh, okay. Still ends up fine. Jolly's just gonna let them play it back into them, which is okay. Jolly, I really like that pre-jump. That was pretty good. Oh no, Vatira, big mistake. Okay, Zen probably gonna play high. Oh, this is really bad, and also super ugly arrow. This much arrow is just, this is just ridiculous. Even if he got this touch to backboard, it's like, it's going to be so fucking crazy. Like, so crazy. I like what they did there. They tried a little pre-jump play. See, like, that's proper. That's proper. Look at that. He can do it right. He literally can do it right. Look at this. Boom, light touch, boom, light touch. Dude, consistent as fuck. That should be the standard in all of your movement all the time. There are no fucking excuses. If you are using air roll in a non-practical manner, like, if I were to look at one of your games and I ask you, for what reason are you doing this air roll? And you say some bullshit like, I feel more comfortable. Shut up. You only feel comfortable with your little air roll habit because you've been doing it for a billion years. Okay? Cut it out. I like that ExoTiiK backed out here. This is really good. By the way, there was nothing going on to note. Okay, I like how he's playing this. Probably just play. I really like how he's playing that. Oh my gosh. No, this would have been crazy. Nah, that's a nice play. That was really, really well played. I mean, we'll go into this a little bit here, but he's playing obviously really, really slow here. Once it's like just control pacing here, stay with the ball, start something offensive, comes up, fakes Drawley, right, with the 50 at all. He said, fuck the 50. I'm not even 50 in you, Drawley, okay? Takes very light touches here, gets just underneath the ball, so when he hits this flick, if it would have been a little bit higher, it would have been perfect. Vatira still could have caught it, but that was well played. That was well played. I like that. Zen, I like Zen honestly doing that. That's really good. It's going to make it harder on Vatira. Use some of Vatira's boost. Really important for ExoTiiK not to play too fast here. I like that. That's well played. Should be somewhat favorable from his teammate. Monkey Moon, pretty good. Not terrible. Monkey Moon could go again. Nice. Zen could turn if he wanted to. Okay. Just going to let ExoTiiK come in here. This is nice. Ooh, this could be a good play. Oh, he's going to leave it. He's going to fake it. Oh, no. They're just missing some offensive opportunities. Okay. I like that ExoTiiK went, looked, secured the boost, taking a small touch here. There is a Vatira and a Drawley. Drawley's probably going to go. Yep. Nice. Pretty good. Monkey Moon. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. They're so lucky. Oh, no. This is just... Okay. It's going all over the place. It's going all over the place. We'll look at this a little bit. But Zen definitely should not have thrown that touch out. Definitely should have just played a little bit more patience in that situation. Now they're just going to get, like, I don't know if he's really looking for Monkey Moon, but Monkey Moon is also playing this really, really weird. Yeah, no, this is just really messy. There's, like, nothing really of note. I like that 50 from ExoTiiK, playing a little bit slower there. That's really good. Okay, Monkey Moon, going to come in here, probably do a bang. Who wins this game? Oh, you know, I think I said this in one of my recent videos. I kind of don't like how Monkey Moon has been playing. I kind of don't. I don't know what's changed with him. So something has occurred since the gameplay I watched in my Monkey Moon video. I don't even know when that game was per se, but he is just looking kind of like inconsistent. Like, I'm not saying Monkey Moon is looking trash right now or anything, but it's like he's definitely not playing peak performance. Ooh. Let's go ahead and break this final play down. So immediately, this touch was already quite something. How could he have achieved something different, Zector? Come on, Zector, lock in. All he had to do was literally just stop the ball here, right? He just panicked a lot because of Vatira. That's literally it. But Vatira is not going to just get all the way inside their fucking net in this situation, especially not with the Zen support. So the way to go about the situation is to recognize that you have a teammate coming back and keep that in mind before that shot even comes out, right? Because obviously just simply reacting and having this like information immediately is going to be hard. And then Zen just kind of like, I don't know, went over the ball. What exactly happened here? Yeah, no. Always should play low in this situation. Playing high, like if Vatira plays high, it's gonna give Monkey Moon so much time to get like into position. So like Vatira does not want to do that. So, and then ExoTiiK, yeah, he was bound to get bumped. Monkey Moon, looks like Monkey Moon's just in a really bad angle off rip. We'll look at it. Oh no. Yeah, no, Monkey Moon should have just faced this way. And now he's like super awkward and he literally could have just run for the ball. But, you know, he could have not even just dodged this way, but he could also turned in instead of like being naked backwards, all of that. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I don't really have too many closing thoughts on these teams. I mean, I think it was an okay game. Nothing really revolutionary in any of these seconds of gameplay. Sorry, it's really like early morning for me. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, please comment, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.